Callisto was glad to have the items, although my reward seems 8 Rain's Hand, 3rd Era 427, Day 234, I brought Quentin the scrib jelly. I don't think he has any idea where it really comes from. He was quite keen to have a drink of the Flynn as well. Now he's agreed to follow me to the Pudarat Sapphire mine. Let's hope he doesn't freak out and jump in the air every time a cliff racer or Schulp comes along. Quentin and I have arrived back at Hould Gem Lover's corner shop. Hould Gem Lover paid me 300 gold pieces for bringing Quentin Mallion to her shop. At least that covered the cost of the Flynn and scrib jelly. I brought the hackle low leaves to Petrus Kratia. He was quite grateful, and paid me 120 gold pieces for them and my effort. Hassani Abidi paid me 4,000 drakes for the hackle low, and said he had more work available. 8 Rain's Hand, 3rd Era 427, Day 234, Hassani Abidi has asked me to source regular supplies of hackle low leaf for them. He suggested I ask at the St. Olm's Farmers and Labourers Hall. Lala Rona is dead, I need to find her black soul gem and then show it to Falinir back at Arnthanos. Falinir was true to his word and gave me what I originally came for. He also gave me an odd key that he says will open a secret chest somewhere on Vardenfell. In order to find the chest I must solve the riddle that he gave me. The next gem is a black pearl. There's an old story about a pirate that lost one under the docks of Kuol. I should start my search there. Callisto was glad to have the items, although my reward seems rather small considering all the trouble.
So welcome back to the Adventures of Shiaryu and friends. Currently we have Latte
listens.
And Sabrina.
I don't think I've ever seen you make that expression, Shiaryu.
And Ari.
I feel absolutely great, don't worry.
And we are in the Imperial Women's Society Museum. And I think, yeah, not yet completed all the possible things. Let's talk a little about this mod. This mod is a great one, but probably it has still some little glitches here and there. And I have already tweaked some things, but I'm not sure if I fixed everything or there are still. But basically the part that I'm missing still, I think, is to finish this couple, retrieving the pieces of these two Centurios things. Because in theory, if you collect all of them, they are displayed in the museum, like these two ones, and all these, for instance, schematics and things we have already collected, like this one, Dreamer armor and various Dreamer weapons. It's a very nice scripting here, but as usual with mods coming from some Morrowind modding competition like the Modathon or the Morrowind modding madness, the time is limited and the features are a lot, so not all the mods manage to be 100% fully completed and tested and so on. A lot of them do in time with next releases, but this one maybe it's a little between the ones that are sort of abandoned, like a couple here. So it's been a while since last updates, so there are still maybe some glitches, but it's still a very nice mod for a lot of reasons. This giving you quests, scenic locations, and when you're done the main quest, you have also a teleportation hub.
Well,
by which you can reach the other a lot of other dreamer rooms around and move, teleporting, wonderful. I must say one thing, that as a teleportation hub, dreamer rooms are potentially very useful because there are a lot of them. So there are a lot of places you can go, and oftentimes these places are not easily reachable, how can I say it? You cannot go there basically using standard teleportation like the mage guilds and so on. But problem is with dreamer rooms, at least my personal problem is I cannot tell one from the other, because the names are basically something you cannot really remember exactly or pronounce exactly. They are super strange names and hard to both remember and pronounce, and this is limiting a lot them as locations you may want to remember and visit often. But it's still a nice thing to have, because even if you don't remember where this book tombs or this cool lefty, but this one maybe is not is particular, but this one Cardams, Arktungstumund, and so on. Really, I think very few people remember exactly where all of them are. So it's like a mystery tour, but still nice to have when you complete it. Also, you can mark them in your map, so more or less you know where they are. But still a nice mod. But I need probably to find the pieces of some of these centurions here to finish the quest in the mod. Also, I don't know if it was some glitch I introduced while moving the mod, or some mod pieces, or it was in the original mod, but I have this ladder with the wrong angle, so it was not very visible. So now I can use it more easily. It's true that you can just levitate up here, but it was just the wrong angle for this basically the door going down, and now it is fixed like this. Probably something that the original mod doesn't have, but I'm not sure about it. Here I think it's more or less the same. We put down the real dreamer inside the box, the real books we find, and then they are displayed like this in the library. But yes, I think next step here to finish all the quests of the mod is to find all the parts to restore, to display all the centurions. Also we have this nice sort of mini rooms with the dreamer things. But next step, I want to try and find the missing centurion parts. And I think I have some of them also in already found. So I have also opened the script which is telling me what are the pieces missing and so on. But I think they are Centurion Pass. So okay, I will try and and while we are here we can also show where the location is. It's a super nice scenic location near the Odai River mouth. Let's save before going out. Let me check the stream. Looks like it is working. Okay. So, crossing fingers. Our first exterior loading. Oh, and I'm doing a risky thing, but on purpose, because I want to see if there are some improvement with latest changes to MWSE-Lua and so on, making things a little more stable. But I'm trying playing with the X key while I'm streaming. In the past I had problem with that causing crashes. Let's see if things have improved. If we crash then we'll just try and remove it. But in theory, if it works, it should give us a little more frame rate. Not that this is, but basically we are here near the Lalu stronghold, and that's Imperial Dreamer Society Palace. Over here we are the stronghold. And here is another super nice mod called the Sable Dragon by Pluto, and it's a very nice mod. Where is the stronghold? It is more near Balmora, I think. Oh, are we crashing already? I think so. Okay, experiment not very, very well going. I think as usual I have the X key which is causing problem while streaming. Yeah, I think I'm freezing now. Okay, let's try and restart things without it, because usually that's a problem. At least while streaming with my setup, it doesn't work very well. So DX3D9 for now, better to rename that. Okay, let's restart and see if things work better. Usually they do. I think it's a problem related with probably some video cards like mine, AMD video card, the game, and especially the OBS streaming software, which is not very compatible with the XU key. I read about this being not so uncommon problem, at least with AMD video cards. So yeah, I try every now and then and see if things have improved by new drivers and the new version of MWSE, but I think that's just a problem with the XVK. So most people are using another brand for video cards, so it's not so common, but with AMD cards it's not so rare, I suppose. But also OBS is a super nice software, and in my test is the one that works better by making very efficient streaming using less bandwidth for a certain level of quality compared to the standard software which is included with the video cards and so on. So yeah, it's a very specialized software that's doing its job very well. A pity that there's this kind of incompatibility with the XVK, at least with my setup, and probably for people using AMD card. But I think we have also a mine here. The Yadumo egg mine related to the Sable Dragon mod. Yeah, here should be the Stronghold hill. It is between the Imperial Dreamer Society, Palace, and Balmora. So here we have the road, and here is the Stronghold. I'm using, I don't remember what Stronghold mod I'm using for the Lalu. It's not a very complex one, but I like it. Very simple, very up to the point, and it just adds a little details, but not so much. Okay, so and here is a super nice mod. Honestly, it's been a while since I played it, and I'm not 100% sure that part of it are working, because it's been done with the very old version of MWSE before the Lua adoption, and some part of it could not work. I'm not sure, but it's super nice scripting, and also this Dreamer island that you have to discover. I will try and play it again sooner or later and see if it is still working. At least the part that I'm sure it's working. Oh, and here we are on the top of the roof of the Imperial Dreamer Society. As you can see, a very scenic roof. But yeah, we have concentrated in a very little distance a lot of nice mods and things to discover. Last but not least, the Sable Dragon, which is also a mod that I like to finish the quest for, and I don't think I'm missing a lot of them. So let's run. This is the road from Morrowind School to Balmora, and we have the Sable Dragon. this inn, which is a hub for a lot of quests, inspired by the classics of the time, like Baldur's Gate and things like this. There are a lot of tributes to the Baldur's Gate series here. Names of NPC and
Go ahead, please.
some
Tell me about
similar stories and so on. But I think the one, for instance, we
I'm
need
very
to...
happy to make your acquaintance.
Hello, Silo. We can rent beds and buy some food.
Well, I find
And
myself
we
in
have
pleasant
this
company.
super nice
Please share
lady.
your thoughts.
Called Pussy. Dollar. I'm not sure if that's a right pronunciation, but I have a feeling it's a kind of joke. So yeah, that's probably the right pronunciation. And okay, let's see the Juno because I don't really
Callisto was
remember.
glad to have the items.
So I just
although my
finished
reward
one of the
seems rather
quests
small considering all the trouble.
from the TSD, which is short for the Sable Dragon. I used on the quest name here. So we can look for it, TSD. Oh, we have 3 quests to finish with this mod. So we have to find some gems for gems collector, and we found already some of them. Next one should be a black pearl. Okay, let's see if we can find it. We have some hints, and we have also more detail in hints probably from the quest guide mod. So let's try that. The gem collector. I click on the icon here. Okay, obsidian, we already found it. Not this one. Oh, black pearl. Should be this one. Oh, black pearl. Here it is. Okay, so we have a hint. This black pearl should be near Cool. And so we can go there.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
To reach Cool, we could teleport or reach one ninja house. Yeah, let's teleport there. Oh, by the way, I've seen a question in my Smart Companion mods asking if the mod was making possible to get your mercenary companion Calvus from Tribunal DLC to follow you while teleporting around out of Morrowind. And in theory, yes, because basically the Lua mods for companion works like this, while the NPC or the actor is following you, the Lua code is able to make them teleport everywhere the player is going to go. So they should work, the smart companion mods or the how is it called, the one by Nycoscan or similar Lua mods are perfectly able to move the followers everywhere the player is going. So the one thing that is needed for it is that the actor must be following the player at the time the teleportation happens. So this kind of actors, like the Calvus, are special companions, special followers, in that they need to be paid by the player every now and then to continue following. So basically you have to pay attention to give them their money, don't steal from them or they will quit. But as long as they are following, so you see that when the player is walking around or running around, they keep following the player, and you're using a Lua mod to ensure the companions, the followers are teleporting with the player, it should work. So as long as they walk around following the player, they should also be able to teleport while using one of these Lua mods. So yeah, in theory, Calvus should work fine. Having said that, we have different companions here and they will follow too. Even if we just teleport somewhere, like for instance, I want to recall to one of the place we can use as a hub to reach different places. It's called the Star of Resdain. It is a boat, basically, a ship, sorry, a small ship in Cool, if I recall correctly, which is coming from a quest mod that I love, that's called Van Ninja, I think, which is adding this kind of teleportation hub with places like the player can live, but especially useful when you finish the quest to have a teleportation hub, one of the many available with many mods. And I just love this kind of mods because they are able to give you new location, nice location, places where the player can live, but especially some possible teleportation hubs to make visiting and revisiting again places you already know in an efficient way, but at the same time making you earn this possibility while solving quests, and so you feel like an accomplishment while doing that, and they are just not something automatic. We no soul, no feelings like having direct teleportation everywhere once you reach a place. I like this kind of mods. I have many of them, like for instance Heavish is another one. You have a big quest to help the Mages Guild of Heavish establish a new teleportation web, and once you do that, you have this new hub you can use for free to travel around, and so on. There are a lot of this kind of mods, and they are always worth, in my opinion, because once you finish the quest, you still have this great utility coming from the teleportation hubs. But less talking, more teleportation. So I can use every code to just go there. And I am in this nice ship below deck. There's a nice kind of home with some libraries and some beds, but especially with this kind of teleportation hub, some magic door which can be used to reach different rooms of this distributed home, basically. And that's something unique for this mod compared to the usual all-in-one place houses. But in this case we are already in the location we want to reach, which is cool, so we just go out. Nice weather. Okay, cool, super busy here because I have lots of modding. Children playing and jumping around. Some well from necessities of Morrowind. But we know that
now here's one.
near the docks
How are you?
we should be able to look for a special black pearl.
Your bidding knife?
We found bad weather, but in theory we should have also a marker about the pearl location. So if you don't want spoiling, you just look for it. But we already have seen, well, more or less it should be. And a nice thing about the quest guide mod is that you can choose the maximum distance or the minimum distance at which you want this kind of hints to appear from the player. So if you choose a smaller distance, you will be able to see the marking hint only when you are already very near to the place. So I like this feature very much because it gives you the possibility to tune the difficulty of the mod, or how cheating you can have it to be as you like, because if you use a very short radius, the marker will appear only when you are basically already there, making simple just to find something that you already know it's more or less there. So yeah, if you don't want to make things too easy, you can. So a super nice thing. And at the same time, when you are doing some tedious quest, making you go back and forth a lot of times between the same place, this mod can be really something that makes you enjoy that kind of quest more, because it makes easier to do this kind of things. Ooh, there's a treasure here. Ooh, trap. Okay, let's make my companion take most things. We get some meat to roast it. Okay, no more thunders, hopefully. Okay, so we need to go the other side probably to find the pearl. Ta-da! Black pearl! We found it! As you can see, the quest guide mod is making the title sort of blue-green, so it is easy to realize that thing is a quest item. And yeah, it's a great mod. If you have a setup with a lot of quest mods, this mod is a must-have. It is a little heavy on the memory needed, but this can be alleviated if you are using some MWSE-Lua mod to try and make the garbage collection, memory garbage collection, a little more efficient. And also you can tweak the quest guide mod so it uses less resources, like making the research radius a little shorter, and making it store less different markers and so on. You can tweak it and make it perfect for your setup, because if you manage to do this, it's a very useful and nice to use mod. Anyway, let's get this thing. We will get this, the bone meal we could get to restore agility like this. Oh, but we need to use control of that. Okay, we found the pearl basically, which was our main goal. Can also try and fish some pearl. Not sure it is correct to say something like fish some pearl. But I think the meaning is still clear. Anyway, okay, we could explore more, but
Excuse me, no. I should go
I think for now I will just go back to the Cyber Dragon, and we can go there also in an easy way from the Star of Resdane ship here, shipwreck mostly, and we can go back inside, and we should have a door which is going the first Varninja house part, which is not far from the place where the Saber Dragon is. So let's do this. This is the door. Oh, here it is. So here we are. We should be near Sidaning and not far from also the Saber Dragon location, which is basically in the mouth of the Odai River. I think I could just show you also how we can reach there. It's a scenic thing. So where we are now is in the hills, not far from Sidaning, not far from Pelagiad, if I recall correctly. Yeah. And this way we could go back to Sidaning, or we could go down this way and try to reach the Saber Dragon using the road in between the coast and the Odai. Like if you go this way, we reach the coast and we can keep on going until we reach the Odai River, or we can go through the valley here, and both are very scenic. I think I will go to the coast. So this is basically the Ashmire thing with these super scenic trees by wood, and then we have some grass from the Dangerous Road, so Morrowind mod, and we have the classic tools of boiling water. Not really boiling, but they are hot water. And over there we have also a couple of interesting things, like a mine you can buy and invest in for profit. It's called The Erangel mine is a classic old mod. So you buy the mine, invest in it, and then you can profit. And over there we can see where we are. This is the Dire River. Over there there's Balmora, and here is the Imperial Dreamer Society. And we go down to the river and reach the Sable Dragon Inn with our pearl.
Welcome to the Sable Dragon.
Are you the one known as the Nerever?
Hello, Pussy. How are you? This is, I think, one of the more pretty faces released for Morrowind, I think. Can't recognize the actress, but she's a real beauty.
Greetings. It's not often I find such good company. Please speak.
I think it's on the second floor. We must look for the gem collector.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
No, this
It's
is
never
the one
easy, is it?
looking for. Oh, here oh, here he is, I think. Yeah, Tantil, as you can see, we have the usual bright color used by the quest guide mod to mark a quest in a related thing. And we have a quest giver.
Tantal kept his promise and rewarded me nicely. Now, I think I need a nap after all that running around.
Okay. On the black pile, got 50 gold. Took a note. I think we already oh no, we need to find also an obsidian. Ghost Gate. This one could be hard to do at low level. Okay, the next next target is a piece of obsidian we must find within the Red Mountain. Okay, Ghost Gate.
Now he wants me to go all the way to Ghost Gate and find some obsidian. All I know is that someone there has found a piece, so I will have to ask around for more information when I get there. I sure hope my reward is worth all this running around.
Well, we are probably well past the phase where you do quest for a reward, you do quest for adventuring spirit. Okay, so this is one of them. Ghost Gate. Then we are oh, we have to hunt some unique creatures here. Oh, this is a classic example of a quest that could be difficult to approach without a mod like the quest guide, because you have to find 3 different unique creatures in different places, and they move. It's not easy to find them. And the quest guide can just give you some markers for that, so making things much easier. Like for instance, let's yeah, you read the journal about it.
TSD, the Hunter's Triad. I met a scout named Adarnat Sharon, and he gave me a book listing 3 rare and dangerous creatures that he has not been able to kill. The book gives details on their locations, and if I bring him proof that all 3 have been killed, he'll honor me as a great hunter.
If we go to the details, clicking the icon here, you have details about the requirement for the quest, and we can see that you must find 3 items: an old bear feather, a special pelt, and zombie brain matter. And these things are in different places, at distant places too. And the quest guide is giving us a super nice help about finding them. Okay, so we can decide if you want to start from one of them. Like this is where the sable dragon is, the red one. So this beast should be more or less in the center of the Molag Amur region, center of the island. Not so nice as a place. And then we have the old beer in looks like it's near Caldera probably. And then we have a zombie. Near Caldera. Or is that, yeah, probably Caldera. There's a lot of lava here. Okay, let's try and reach this one. I'm curious. West Gash region. So I'm sure this is Balmora. I cannot see the hint here because this is not a real map with the tooltips, but I recognize Balmora here. So this should be more or less where Caldera is. Yeah, let's go there.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now. Please go ahead.
Caldera.
And this is La Ode. Ooh, very foggy, very atmospheric. Ooh, a rat one. I had them. We are some of the nasty. Ooh, this is super interesting. Also, this is a very special mod. It's called the zone. They have moved it a little, but basically you have this sort of crashed space shuttle that can teleport you there, and it's a unique mod done by a special artist that made an entire set of new meshes and new special place for you to visit. The original mod has some things that maybe are not very modern or very compatible with other things. For instance, it has a sound, some music that is going on loop and forever, and I don't like that very much. I prefer to have things implemented differently, but apart that, it's an incredible mod with such quality and original meshes like you can see here, this, and it's a really some kind of unique experience. So okay, I'm not sure if we will crash about it, but I want to show you. Oh, I'm missing some mesh here. Okay. Not checking this. Oh, I can also show you how you can fix this kind of problems if you forget or are missing some mesh from the package. You can find them and add them easily. The important thing is you must find a way to go while showing these messages. If you manage to put on top the window, usually you can. Not always. Oh, now we managed to do this. So if you get the castle moving, you just press yes to all, and usually you can still go on without having to stop. Now we can still play and have these missing meshes, but you can also fix the problem immediately, often, and you can do that opening a text file which is called warnings, which is a standard for Morrowind, and read there where these meshes, missing meshes are. So like, let me show you. And oftentimes these kind of errors are also reported in the... It depends, but they could also be reported in the MWSE log. But usually the standard is the warnings .txt file. So let me show you. Okay, now I want to open the warnings, so I go to the Morrowind folder and sort things by date, look for the last changed things, and I should find the warnings .txt file. Can open that, and I can find in the last error messages object model missing. Well, the model is this one. The model is present, but what is missing is the textures for it. So, how can I solve this thing? Well, if you have somewhere the installation folder or your mod, and you know the mod, you can just go in the archive where the mod resources are and copy the missing thing there directly. So for instance, we know we are missing this one. If we know we have somewhere this textures, we can just look for it. Like for instance, I have probably the mod installation in this folder. Somewhere here, so I can look for zone, which is the name of the mod. I'm using for most file operation an orthodox file manager called Double Commander, but there are many similar 3D programs like this available, but well, by which you can easily search for things in files and so on, and manage files. But as you can see, I found the folder where the installation mod is. It's a light version I made, moved and stripped down version of the original mod, so it's more compatible and so on. But most of the mod is still there. And the textures we are looking for should be here, so we can look for the name of the textures, which was shield, and here it is. So to fix the problem, I just copy this one in the related folder, which is the base one, textures. So I can go there and simply copy this file. And in this program and many other orthodox file manager, you can just press the function key 5 and you can copy things directly like this. So now we have the textures that was missing. If we reload the cell, we will have it, or save and reload, something like that. And we have already fixed that problem before even having to reload or resave. And this is nice because this way you don't forget about it after a while, but you fix the problem when you have it. It's super nice. But I want to show you the graphic quality of this mod. We are in the middle of the ocean, basically. It's some kind of platform city in the sea. I have moved it here. Basically north of time rebuilt area. it's a very simple quest mod. You have to find a way to enter the city and discover its secrets, but the real thing is the quality of the meshes and the atmosphere of the mod. It's really fantastic. All one man made mod, and the artist was called Tarvasaurus, if I recall correctly. It's a little heavy on frame rate because these are very detailed and handmade meshes just for it. And so let me remove the now playing. Oh, tell me if you want to see the name of the songs, but I don't think that's really interesting. But as you can see, these meshes are really something. And this mod is very old, so another reason to think this is amazing. So yeah, really something interesting. Again, prepare to have some really bad frame rate because this is very heavy. But it's well worth. Anyway, let's go on with our quest. Let's save. We wanted to reach Caldera, I think. So let's teleport to Heavish, for instance.
Why walk when I can guide?
And from here we can reach the Caldera Mages Guild.
I'm Valerian Istris, Guild Guide. I provide instantaneous transport to the mages.
Here we are.
Nothing gets you there faster than magic.
Oh, I also must remember to redo the fake room inside here, because it's very scenic. Take a note about it. Okay, let's go and set back the game display. So now we are in Caldera. This is a fake exterior window effect. Where are Shario Greaves? Yeah.
Welcome, friend. You're nearly a legend around here. Please, talk.
Spells. Training. Choose one. Or both. If you understand the basics already, you do know the difference between...
Okay, let's go out. Let's save first, because, you know, if we crash, we're going outside. But I think most of the crashes I have recently were for some broken meshes, And I'm not sure about it, but I have a feeling I had also a very strange problem. Basically what happened is while entering new cells and adding NPC, putting on some dress item or armor items from level at least, there was some kind of problems with enchanted items. And I have a feeling that this was mostly due to some of the timely rebuilt MWSE-Lua scripts that are adding a ton of new different magical effects, and let's say that they could use some more testing for invalid pointers here and there, because that kind of things like magic effects and so on are very delicate, and if something does not work as expected, they are easily crashing. So what I did is change a couple lines, putting some extra checks for things to be properly in proper memory location and so on, and I have reduced that kind of crashes a lot. So I have a feeling that problem was there. Some new magic effects from Tamil data not working properly, or better, not being reconstructed properly while going back to some cells and having these magic effects applied. I hope that was the reason. But this is to say, if sometimes you have this kind of problem, try and disable some Lua mods and see what happens. Because some things are very, very delicate, and magic effects are one of those things. So if problem is not a broken mesh,
bidding night?
it could be also some broken magic effects or things like that. Anyway, Caldera. We need to find this strange thing. A unique beast.
Now he wants me to go all the way to Ghost Gate and find some obsidian.
From the...
All I know is that someone there has found a piece, so I will have to ask around for more information when I get there. I should hope my
Hunter's
reward is worth
Trial.
all this running around.
Hunter's Trial quest from the
TSD.
Sable Dragon mod. Ready. Okay. Okay. So we have the old bear. Maybe we need to talk. Oh, I think in the near Caldera we have to talk with a person, but oh, the zombie. It's the zombie one. West Coast region -3. I think it should be more or less in the area between Caldera and Eldirum. Oh, and this location is also where the Caldera Priory mod is located. I have uninstalled the mod after playing it because it's a very heavy one. It's super big dungeons and it's using a lot of resources. That's the reason why, but it's a super nice mod. Just that I'm trying to remove the big mods after playing them because I have already very heavy setup. So some mods which are not giving some special facilities, yeah, I prefer to remove them until the next time. So a zombie. We don't have marks nearby. Let's see. We have Sabrina here.
Now he wants me to go all the way to Ghost Gate and find some obsidian. All I know is that someone there has found a piece, so I will have to ask around for more information when I get there. I sure hope.
Okay, let's try and track exactly where the beast is. Zombie brain. Track current. Should be the green one. No marks because I have to be nearby for them to be displayed. Let's see the world. Okay, the world is already helping because as you can see we have more or less a direction indicator. We need to go to the southwest basically. And in theory, if we manage to reach a location very near to our target, we should also see it in the local map. Interesting to see the Andura mine location. Not easy. Also, sometimes you have mod conflicts, so for instance we could have this creatures that's below a rock added by another mod. Sometimes things like this happen, so you have to make some patch once you find a problem. In theory we are not far at all. And we should already be able to see the creature. Unless we have already killed it. I'm not sure about it. Or the creature could maybe be under a rock. Because the Caldera mod here is adding a lot of new things. And some of them could conflict. And I have a feeling I have already found the conflict and moved the creature to be compatible with the mod. In case of creatures, it's not hard to do that, because you can put the creatures higher than most of the mountains, and then they will automatically drop down when the game is loaded the first time. Yeah, they usually don't die falling down from a high position, because the movement is sort of instantly putting them at terrain level, or where the collision point is, so they don't really go down like they are jumping or things like that. But still not easy to find something with all these rocks and also not sure if I could have already encountered and killed the creature. That could be. And actually in the original mod the creature was easier to find without the Caldera mine mod. But in this case Okay, at this point I'm not sure about I could have already found and killed the creature, so I will just check that. How can we do this? Well, first thing is finding the identifier of the creature, and we can do that also from the journal. Like the sable dragon thing, quest, information here. And we look for the item we are going to find, which is zombie drain metal, and look for the identifier for it, which is man underscore zomb underscore brain. So we can check for, well, we need to open the mod for that. Probably easier things to do, like let me show you. We go to the data files folder, we look for the mod, it's called the Sable Dragon. Double click it to open in the construction set. And then we look for the item, find text. Man underscore zombie. Can't remember. Man zomb. Okay. Man zomb. Already written correctly? Oh, wrong mod. Okay. Wrong mod. The sable. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay, let's look for the text. Man underscore zomb. Okay. We have a topic, we have an object here. So this is the creature, man zomb. Beer. And now we can... okay, let's open it. We copy the identifier. and check if we have already killed that. Get that count. Yeah, we already killed it. So probably we have already took the loot, the ingredient we need. And that's the reason why we are not able to find it. And the ingredients should be man zombie brain. So we can just look for it. Probably I have put it somewhere in my house. Collection of things. And we could just search the okay, let's do that. And if we are unable to find the things, I would just add one from the console, because we already did most of the quest, killing the creature. Okay, so let's go. But we can stop flying and just teleport back to the place where I have most of the area things. Which is our home in the Swing Tower of Talbranor. But I have an amulet for that. Okay, so in theory I have whatever 10 different containers, and zombie thing could be in any of them. So for instance, I can filter for ingredients. I look for zombie, or just look for zombie. Looks like hard to find. Latte is happy. I have a feeling it will not be easy to find. You have soul gems, but not other things. Not found so far. Okay, no trace in my containers here. Let's try the bag of holding. Nothing like that. Okay, so I lost it or in some way used somewhere else. It's full. Yeah, I need to cheat here because us finding that ingredient could be too odd. Okay, let's see how it's this code. Maybe it's not. Okay, let's try and look for the creature. Okay. Found a zombie. And the thing is called man's zombie brain. So we can spawn the thing or we can spawn the ingredient or whatever it is. So let's see. Let's spawn the creature. They are scripted. Okay, now I want the ingredient, Mount Zombie. Okay, that's it. Oh, zombie matter. Okay, we have it. And we need to find the other two. But at this point I want to see if I have already killed them, because else okay. Oh, let's check the old beer. Yeah, we killed also the old beer. So yeah, we cannot find it. And the ingredient is not an ingredient, a miscellaneous item, a quill. Okay. Okay. Second should be called quill something. Here it is. No, not the right one. Why not? Okay, let's try and copy that. Okay, in theory. This looks like a book.
Insight, Tranquility, Divinity by Fravel and Trine.
I don't understand because I have edited the player, the item, but I can't find it. That's something. I'm doing some silly thing, probably. Yeah. Cannot filter. In theory I have it. I cannot see it for some reason, but and we have the last. I think also the last will be a already dead creature. So let's see. Let's see, the last one.
Now he wants me to go all the way to Ghost Gate and find some obsidian. All I know is that someone there has found a piece, so I will have to ask around for more information when I get there. I sure hope my reward is worth all this running around.
A pulse. Okay, man, narc, pulse. At this point I will try and add it from the console directly. Glork. I need to copy it. Pelt something. Is it an ingredient? Oh fuck, I hate it. When something is an ingredient and something isn't. Okay, so this one is an ingredient. Okay. Add it to the player. So we should have now a palette ingredient. Yeah, we have it. Okay, so in theory we have sort of used cheating, but not really, because we already had killed those creatures and probably had the ingredients somewhere, maybe in a container, because I think I have removed one of the container mods and I probably have lost some of the things that were inside. So yeah, that's a possibility. And naturally, getting some mod you had already started a lot of time ago is not easy to finish them. You forget things, lose things, and so on. But with the magic of the console and the construction set, you can always recreate the proper quest stages. Anyway, we sort of found the ingredients from our race, and now we need to go back to the quest giver. So let's look for DSD Hunter Trial. And we need to go back to a donut. He's outside. Okay, let's go there. Basically, we should find him near the inn, the Sable Dragon Inn, or inside, I think. So, well, we can just teleport back to the Dreamer Society. If we have a mark for that. Sort of. Let's try this one. So I have a teleporter device here, so maybe I can. Oh, I can go there from here. Yeah. Okay, we are at the Imperial Grammar Society museum, and then we can go back the outside, and we should be not far from the Sable Dragon. Ooh, what a foggy day. Okay, so in theory looks like he's inside.
At your service, Breton. At your service, Breton.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
A warm welcome to you.
Not the right one.
Impressive. These clothes suit you well.
A sincere welcome to you. May you be forever blessed.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Captain.
I am honored. Truly. How may I help you?
A warm welcome to you.
Yes, honored guest.
She's not
You
far
bring
from
good
here.
fortune with you. Welcome.
A warm welcome to you.
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Oh, well. Must be somewhere.
I
Oh,
see this
maybe
land
he's
suits you.
outside.
We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Till? No. Oh, here he is.
I could kill that guar. Those boots are ruined.
Very impressive. Okay. So, scouts are 3 journeyman adventurers, hammers.
After showing proof that I was able to kill all 3 creatures, Adarnat rewarded and praised my great skills. Vardenfell is a little bit safer with those beasts gone.
Right. Oh, we got a couple of improvement in skills. And a journal entry. close the quest, hopefully. Let's see.
After showing proof that I was able to kill all 3 creatures, Adarnat rewarded and praised my great skills. Vardenfell is a little bit safer with those beasts gone.
Okay. Sometimes quests like this are a little annoying because you already done half of them and you have lost the ingredient or the quest items for some reason, and you have to cheat a little to find the clues inside the construction set, the proper identifier, so on. It's not fun, but it's useful because you learn how to unblock some quests that would otherwise keep cluttering your journal. So it's all experience for players and mod authors, even if the quest is not so fun anymore. And then we have still a couple one, I think. DSD. Okay, we have this one, which is keep finding I think some gem. Okay, let's go and finish this one with the black pearl. We need to talk with the jewel collector. This is easy now because we know who he is. And so let's get some feather potion. We can go up.
A warm welcome to you.
I feel I can truly share with you without fear.
And our gems collector should be here. Black pearl. Oh, we already gave that to him.
After showing proof that I was able to kill all 3 creatures, Adarnat rewarded and praised my great skills. Vardenfell is a little bit safer with those beasts gone.
Oh, we need obsidian now. Okay. Ghost Gate. And the last one is maybe the most difficult one because like in the original Baldur's Gate game, the quest involving Algernon was one of the most obscure and with the best rewards hidden quest you had to find. I don't remember what for this NPC or the quest was just finding him. I don't remember, but as a result you were able to steal his mantle, which was one of the most useful items in the game. So we have a tribute to this character from the Baldur's Gate game, and with this quest we need to do something different, like not sure about it. If we need to find some journal, Or we need to find a way to open the door to go inside this Igernon house in the God's Reach area. So I don't know if we need a special key for that. I guess we can go there and see if we are able to enter God's Reach. So okay, this time we teleport to, okay, let's say we need to reach Moonhold, and so we can go somewhere with a teleportation to Moonhold, like the Ashlander tent. Okay, we have a special shrine here, able to teleport.
Time to talk? I have a few minutes.
There we are in front of the temple in Moonhold. Ooh, what a nice sunset. And from here we want to reach God's Reach. And also this super nice mod giving you open passage between the Moonhold plazas, and that's fantastic mod. I must say that I think I have replaced the MWSE not Lua code with some Lua code. I'm not sure about it, but probably I've done something like that because it works better, way better. But the principle was to use MWSE special codes to automatically teleport the player when was approaching the fake interior there. And it's a wonderful effect. Looks like open space, open real space. An old mod, but still super nice one. So we are in the Great Bazaar. We need to reach God's Reach. Okay.
Oh, it's you. Can I help you?
You are in Plaza Brindisi, Durham. Oh, here we are. God's Reach.
Gods grant you justice, sir.
Let's drink. Okay, so now we must look for this house. That should be somewhere along the walls.
Go away. You are not welcome here.
You need a key to enter the building. Uh-oh. I think it is this one, but we need a special key. And at this point, not sure about it, if we had the key, lost it, not sure. I can look for a key here. I have plenty, but not the right one. Let's try and get them out. We have a key ring, an old one, so we need to drop it and take it again. Okay, so okay, let's take all of them. And then remember to get back the key ring. And we still don't have the key, so yeah, I'm not sure about it. I think I will stop here for now, take a look at the mod, try to realize what kind of steps we need to get that key. Also, if I had already found it and lost it due to some missing container, things like that. And well, if there's a legit way to find it, I will do that, and if not, I will just use the console, get it, and be able to enter here. But for now, we stop. Thanks for watching. As usual, not many crashes. We found immediately what the problem was, and no problems about using the DXVK DLL, DirectX 9 DLL, while trying to streaming with OBS software and some AMD card probably. But other crashes due to other reasons has been absent, and I'm very happy about it because I think I have found one of the most frequent reasons I had for crashing, and one of the very nasty one, very hard to debug. So we have done a lot of things, all in all. Some of them also quite technically not difficult, but requiring a lot of knowledge and usage of different tools to progress our quest. But too much talking about that, so time to stop here. Thanks for watching, and as usual, hope to see you soon for next adventures of Shiario and a friend. Bye bye.